Church services examples. Church services examples. The heart of any faith community lies in its church services. These gatherings bring people together, fostering a sense of belonging, inspiring worship, and providing opportunities for spiritual growth. In this article, we'll delve into 25 engaging examples of church services that encompass a wide range of styles and purposes. Whether you're a member seeking to understand the diversity within your congregation or someone exploring different expressions of faith, this journey through church services will leave you enlightened and uplifted. Church services examples. A vibrant tapestry of worship. Worship lies at the core of every church service. It's a time to connect with the divine, express gratitude, and seek guidance. Here are some inspiring church service examples. 1. Contemporary praise and worship. Contemporary church services examples often feature energetic music, incorporating modern instruments and technology. Worshipers experience a dynamic blend of heartfelt songs that celebrate joy, hope, and faith. 2. Traditional liturgical worship rooted in history and symbolism. Traditional liturgical services offer a rich and solemn experience. With scripted prayers, hymns, and sacraments, these services create a profound sense of reverence and continuity with the past. 3. Gospel extravaganza. A celebration of rhythm and soul. Gospel church services lift spirits with powerful vocals, enthusiastic choirs, and expressive music. Congregants can't help but join in the infectious joy of praising the divine. 4. Contemplative meditation. In this tranquil setting, churchgoers embrace silence and meditation. Through calming chants and reflections, they find a serene space for self-discovery and connection with the divine. 5. Youth-led worship. Empowering the younger generation. Youth-led services encourage creativity and fresh perspectives. The vibrancy of youth infuses these gatherings with renewed energy and excitement. 6. Online virtual services. In the digital age, virtual church services have become a lifeline for those unable to attend in person. Live-streamed worship and interactive online gatherings foster a global community of believers. 7. Outdoor ecumenical gatherings. Embracing nature's beauty. Outdoor ecumenical services unite various denominations for collective worship. The serenity of the surroundings enhances the spiritual experience. 8. Taizé prayer meetings. Hailing from the Taizé community in France, these services focus on simplicity and repetitive chants that invite deep contemplation and connection with God. 9. Healing and wholeness services with an emphasis on prayers for healing. These church services provide comfort and hope to those facing physical, emotional, or spiritual challenges. 10. Bilingual services in multicultural communities. Bilingual services bridge language barriers, fostering unity and understanding among diverse congregants. 11. Eucharistic adoration. In Catholic traditions, Eucharistic adoration services center on worshiping the consecrated host, allowing believers to bask in the presence of the divine. 12. Charismatic worship filled with spirit-filled expressions like speaking in tongues and prophecy. Charismatic services evoke a sense of awe and divine encounter. 13. Seasonal celebrations. Church services during Christmas, Easter, and other religious holidays infuse the atmosphere with joy and reverence, celebrating the significance of these events. 14. Community worship projects. Engaging in service to the community. These unique gatherings combine worship with hands-on projects that benefit the less fortunate. 15. Healing sound baths. Drawing from ancient practices, sound bath services use resonant instruments like singing bowls and gongs to promote relaxation and inner healing. 16. Holy Communion. At the heart of many Christian traditions, the sacrament of Holy Communion fosters a deep sense of unity and spiritual nourishment. 17. Midnight vigils. Marking special occasions or seeking divine intervention, midnight vigils create a sense of anticipation and spiritual connection. 18. Sunrise services. Embracing the symbolism of a new day, sunrise services welcome worshipers to witness the beauty of creation while praising the Creator. 19. Testimony and gratitude services. These services offer a platform for believers to share personal stories of faith, gratitude, and transformation. 20. Lectio Divina. In contemplative reading, Lectio Divina services engage participants in reflective scripture reading to glean spiritual insights. 21. Multisensory worship. Appealing to various senses, multisensory worship incorporates visuals, sense, and tactile elements, enriching the worship experience. 22. Inclusive services for all abilities. Emphasizing accessibility and inclusion. These services accommodate individuals with disabilities, ensuring they can participate fully. 23. Prayer walks. Blending physical movement with prayer. These services offer a unique way to connect with God while exploring the beauty of the surroundings. 24. Renewal and revival services. Revitalizing the faith community. Renewal and revival services encourage spiritual renewal and a deeper commitment to one's beliefs. 25. Interfaith services bringing together people of different faiths. Interfaith services foster mutual understanding and appreciation for diverse spiritual traditions. Frequently asked questions, FAQs. What makes contemporary praise and worship different from traditional liturgical worship? Contemporary praise and worship services embrace modern music styles and instruments, creating a lively atmosphere, whereas traditional liturgical services follow a more structured and scripted format, relying on historical elements. How can virtual church services create a sense of community despite the physical distance? Virtual church services use technology to facilitate live interactions, allowing believers to pray, worship, and share their faith together, even if they are physically apart. Are bilingual services conducted in 2 languages simultaneously? Yes, bilingual services typically incorporate elements of worship in 2 languages, making them accessible to congregants who speak different languages. What are the core beliefs behind Eucharistic adoration? Eucharistic adoration is rooted in the belief that the consecrated host represents the actual presence of Jesus Christ, inviting believers to pray and meditate in His presence. Do healing sound baths have a scientific basis for promoting healing? While scientific evidence is limited, sound baths are believed to promote relaxation and reduce stress, which can indirectly support the body's healing processes. How do multisensory worship experiences enhance spiritual connections? Multisensory worship engages more of the worshiper's senses, deepening the emotional and spiritual experience during the service. Conclusion: church services exemplify the beauty of human diversity in worship. Whether it's through uplifting contemporary music, timeless liturgical traditions, or innovative online gatherings, these examples showcase the richness and relevance of faith in the modern world. Church services foster a sense of belonging, unite communities, and offer transformative spiritual encounters. Embrace the breadth of expressions and find the one that resonates with your soul. May you discover inspiration and profound spiritual growth through the tapestry of church services. New Testament Commentaries. Below is a table featuring some renowned New Testament commentaries, their publishers, and websites where they can be found. Please note that availability may vary and it's always beneficial to check multiple sources for acquiring these commentaries. Father, grandfather, minister, missionary, deacon, elder, author, welcome to our family. View all posts.